was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think what I have to say is going to make much of a difference. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't.
Jimmy Kimmel's monologue on his late-night show Tuesday racked up huge numbers on social media after his suspension by Disney. It garnered more than 17 million views on YouTube and Instagram combined as of Wednesday afternoon. Broadcast ratings for the episode were not yet available.
For those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't. Ever. Erica Kirk forgave the man who shot her husband. She forgave him. That is an example we should follow. If you believe in the teachings of Jesus, as I do, there it was. That's it. A selfless act of grace, forgiveness from a grieving widow. It touched me deeply. And I hope it touches many. And if there's anything we should take from this tragedy to carry forward, I hope it can be that. This show is not important. What is important is that we get to live in a country that allows us to have a show like this.
Kimmel returned to the air 6 days after his remarks about the murder of right-wing activist Charlie Kirk led Disney to suspend his show under pressure from the Trump administration. Kimmel said he had President Donald Trump to thank for boosting the show's viewership.
You almost have to feel sorry for him. He did his best to cancel me. Instead, he forced millions of people to watch the show. That backfired bigly. He might have to release the Epstein files to distract us from this now.
Audience members at the taping applauded the host's handling of the situation.
I thought Jimmy was great. I think he handled it fantastically. I felt like he spoke from the heart. He was honest, and he said what we were all thinking.
Oh my gosh, it was like electric. It was awesome. It was very cool to be in there, and it feels like a very historic night to be here. Yeah.
Ahead of the taping, supporters at a memorial for Kirk outside of Turning Point USA headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona, said they were disappointed Kimmel's show was returning.
I can't believe they're letting him back on the air. I'm so upset right now about that.
It was symbolic. They just kicked him off for a couple of days and they're going to bring him back and he can spew his crap. I don't care. Yeah, I've never watched him other than a few times. I couldn't tolerate him. I'm so sick of one side's opinion taking precedence.
The company's decision to cut short Kimmel's exile marked a high-profile act of corporate defiance in the face of Trump's escalating crackdown on perceived enemies in the media through litigation and regulatory threats. Before Tuesday's broadcast, Trump said on his social media platform that he, quote, can't believe ABC gave Kimmel back his show, and hinted at further action against the network, adding, quote, I think we're going to test ABC out on this. Nexstar Media Group and Sinclair both opted on Tuesday to keep Jimmy Kimmel Live off their combined 70 owned and operated ABC stations, which account for about 23% of U.S. households.